from high to low instead. 196. So you don't have to be concerned with those students. When you do start end of August, you do want to sort by your user group so you're not viewing the school-wide data. And then you'll probably only have a couple pages to flip through. But then essentially you just come in and look to see where your mark is with 70% and lower. There we go. I'm sure it's on this page. It is. So I would take a note. Okay, this student is struggling in this course. This student is struggling in this course. And then you would jot it down here for achievement. Now this is going to be a dynamic list, right? You're going to add students, cross them off. Maybe a couple days later, they're going back on it. Maybe they're going to stay on there for a long time. It's just kind of heightens and alerts where you should probably spend time because the students at this point are not as strong as an independent learner as you'd like them to be. So we just looked at dashboard. You can also look at group progress in the grade book for more information. Let me show you that. And then I am going to leave time at the end here so we can ask questions, either from the last session or from this session. But let me go through group progress and grade book first. So with achievement, you're looking at the overall grade. You also can click on the student's ID number. You can go to their course, get a list of all the courses they're in. It's going to tell you if they started or not. This one looks like it's been started. I'm going to click on that radio button to the left of the course I want to look at. And you could do a few things here. You can look at the scores and activities. This will provide an entire list of any activities, whether it's auto-graded or whether it's teacher-graded. This one I know was auto-graded because is a teacher action required? No. The student did get a 70. If I ever want to come in here and take a look, I can actually view these attempts, even if they're auto-graded. Oh, geez, that's a lot of time. First attempt was the second attempt, it looks like it was 5 hours. And you can see how the students have done. You also have the options to change scores. So if you felt like one of the questions was not fair, 10 questions would mean 10% each. You would just put 10% to it and say, discussed question with student, and give your rationale. And then submit. All right, did you click along with me? If you did, let's go on our back button in our browser. Back. Back. So I don't lose everybody. You can also look at grades. It's very similar. You can look to see how students have done so far. This one's not as easy to look through. Essentially, you just kind of click. I don't think it's as useful, but it does let you view like the students' attempt. So if I came back to that first lesson here and clicked on quiz, it does allow you to view the work. You have a course report here. Just like we talked about the students having one, you have one as well. And it's that detailed information. When the students should have had due dates for those, how many attempts they've taken, how much time they actually spent. Not quite sure what happened here. 15 minutes is the estimated. And then the scores post. Again, you don't have to come here unless you see a concern. A couple more under reports. We've got group progress. If you're clicking along, go for group progress. Okay, this is going to let you know how students are doing either as a student or in a course. There's a lot of details here at the top you can filter for. User group, definitely. If you're just concerned with 20 students, select on your user group. And then you have choices. You can display it by student to see how an individual student is doing in every course they have assigned. You can see how much time they have left or how much they've put in, how much of the course work they've done, their relative grade, overall grade, and actual grade. So think about this middle one, overall grade. And you're looking for just real quick look to see scores that are under 70%. Obviously, they haven't got really far, so it's 0%. But it does highlight overall grade green if they're doing well. Yellow, they're still doing well, but they're kind of in that concern bubble a little bit, 70 to 80. So it gives you a quick way to come in and see any orange or red colors. So orange would be under 70. And then it's just a quick glance. Now for school-wide data, it's nice to go by course because you can see if students are struggling with any specific course. You can see how many students are in each course. So once you do your archiving, all of these will be a little bit cleaned up. All these zeros will probably be gone. It gives you an idea, like